Hello my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is, keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing down below, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. Also, if you are interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box below where you will find all the links necessary to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. I'll get you out further information from there. You can also follow me on over to my podcast, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly. And I really do hope to see you over there. Memberships are now live. If you click the join button down where the subscribe button is or used to be, it will show you the levels I have available as well as the options that come with each level. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to support this channel and be part of this ever-expanding, amazing tribe. I'm so honored to be sharing this space with you, and I'm so blessed to have you here. And for those of you that are new, welcome. This is that reminder that we are all here having this human experience, and this is a safe space for you to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Now, today, I have not had this before. I did get a message that I'm supposed to ask what the message is from the ancestors today. It came in so strong, they won't let me leave it alone. I tried to walk away from it, and they keep coming back, and they're like, no, we need an ancestors message on the daily dice. So I have no idea what it is that's coming through, but we're going to go ahead and ask. So ancestors, what is your message for the daily dice? What would you like to let us know? Ancestors, what is your message on the daily dice today? What would you like to tell us? 11th house, Scorpio energy, and Neptune. Okay. Oops, hold on just a second. Oh, I almost got it just in time. Metagenics. I don't know what that is. A probiotic, I guess. Who knows? I never know with these things. Okay. So the thing is here is that the ancestors want you to know you've been lonely, and they've been seeing that. They've been seeing that you feel like no one understands you, and that no one gets you, and that no one sees who you are on a deep emotional level, on a deep mental level even. Like, you hide a lot of yourself from people. It's not that you're not afraid to be, like, you're not afraid to be vulnerable. You're not afraid to be open, and they see that, and they're aware of that. But as for having people that are like you and on your same vibrational level, they see that you've been lonely, and that they've been trying to give you the energy and the courage to overcome this loneliness, to know that you're not alone. And that really this is just an illusion that the physical world has for you. But when you truly transcend that emotional feeling, that you'll actually come into a place where you're calling in people who see the whole of you, and they won't think that you're some grand mystery in the world of life, right? Like right now you feel like you're a black sheep, you feel like you're an outcast, you feel like you're the only person that thinks the way that you do, you feel like you're the only person that sees the world the way that you do. Like, you know, there must be other people out there, but it's just been a really long, lonely, hard road. And they're acknowledging this, and they are asking you right now to see it not from the space of lonely physically, because you're never lonely. We're here with you. We're here helping you. We're here trying to connect with you always, to let you know that we are loving you, supporting you, holding you, and being a part of your life, because we see exactly where you're going. And you've healed so many things that our bloodline, our generational line has held, and so many things that your own bloodline and generational line has held. You know, it depends on how you look at the ancestors, because you see the ancestors of all of those people that have lived before us, or all of those people on your bloodline. Either way, they're acknowledging that you've healed a lot and that you've changed. You're not the same person you were when you started this journey. And you'll not be the same person in 10 years from now that you are today. And that's part of this journey, and that's part of you overcoming the illusions. And they know that you're going to. They know that you're going to find a new sense of balance here, a new sense of ownership for your journey, and realizing that you never needed physical connections to get to where it is that you're going. Although we want those physical connections, we do want to be able to connect with people, and they want you to connect with people. They absolutely do. But there's something unique about you having this solitude life and connecting with people outside, not for the sake of friendship, but for the sake of helping others heal. And you might be like, yeah, but that's a lot of work when you got to do it alone. But again, transcending this idea, you're not alone. You're not alone here. You never were alone. I feel like they want 2 more of these. What else would you like to say, ancestors? What other messages do you have for us here? Okay. What else do you have for us here, ancestors? Okay, wow. We'll take them. I'm gonna put this one out. We'll take a look at these in just a minute. What do we have here? No. What was I just talking about? Holy crap. This happens all the time, but it still always amazes me. We have Island with solitude. There's a need for you to be alone right now because you're transcending a belief of being alone. That really, just because you are in solitude in your physical life, that's never ever meant that you've been alone. Didn't I say that they were trying to bring balance to your life, to find harmony? They want you to connect with people, but not for the sake of getting friendships from them. Because those that are meant to be in your life, they will make an effort for you. They want you to connect with people because you bring such a ginormous healing energy to those around. What do we have here? Yeah, I'm not surprised this came out at all. I was seeing it in my mind's eye. So synergy is just like one can't exist without the other. Right? We think about the bees in society. It's like if the bees stopped or just ceased to exist, like all the flowers would die. You're like, well, there's butterflies. Yeah, but bees are like the real workers that pollinate flowers. Like they're the ones that really do the hard work, you know, and butterflies, they do, but most butterflies don't live that long. They only live for like 2 weeks, 3 tops, unless you have the super monarchs, which are able to travel from Canada all the way down to Mexico. But most of them only live just for a little short time. But bees, you have this constant working that's going on in the warm season. Like they're just the ones that really do pollinate the flowers and really bring that together. And so it's like you're the bee right now. Like you're being asked to be the bee. Maybe you're not receiving anything right now, but it's not about the reciprocity here in this. It's about the balance and the synergy between the system. Every person that you connect with, you plant a very precious seed. And then the divine comes in and waters that. And your ancestors are asking for you to acknowledge just how precious that is. That the position that you're in is so special. And that you offer something so magnificent to the world that it's sometimes often hard for you to see, because the idea of solitude can be overwhelming, and they don't want it to be. They want you to find things that make you happy. They want you to find things that bring balance into your life, because you're the one that's bringing balance into others. Let's take a look at what these are. Yeah, this is the completion of a cycle for you. This is something that you have to complete before you call in your soul tribe. Like you've been wondering, why aren't my people coming? Like, why aren't they here? What's going on? And it's because the more you network right now and connect with people just because you can, not for anything. You're not trying to gain customers out of them. You're not trying to gain followers out of them. You're not trying to gain anything except for the sheer fact of, did I make this person smile today? Did I bring a laughter to this person in their life? Like, did I get to know this person and show them that people really do care? Because you're the breath of fresh air. You are. You're the one that comes in, and your ancestors want you to know how important that is. It may feel so small and insignificant to you, but how much that means to other people. And that's why this is the completion of a cycle for you. This is why this is like bringing things full circle back to you. Right? You may have started surrounded by tons of people, and now you're ending not being surrounded by anybody. And it's so that when you begin the next cycle, you'll be surrounded by the people who are going to be there until the end. And reflection. And this is also a time for you to really reflect on, where is your energy at? Like, are you giving too much away to people in hopes that they're going to come into your life and fulfill that friendship? You know, and this is something that's really hard sometimes, because you're on this journey and you get so alone. And you're like, I just want someone to talk to. And so you'll start putting energy into someone, and you'll notice right off the bat, they'll put in tons of energy into you, and then it starts to taper off. And you end up being put in a position where you feel like you're chasing this person down just to talk to you. And that's what they're saying. Like, that's why we're doing what we're doing, is because we want you to reflect on how much energy you're giving to others, because it's not about you giving that energy away. It's about you being able to be yourself no matter where you go. And even when I say like connecting with people, what they're saying is, this is not you giving your energy away. This is you planting seeds. The ancestors are connecting you with people, source, your angels, your guides. Everybody is connecting you with certain people who are going to have this like oak forest growing in the spiritual dimension. And you're the seed giver, like you're the planter. You're the one that, okay, Johnny, what is it? Johnny Appleseed. Like, let's be real. Okay, like you're Johnny Appleseed, but for the spiritual realm. What's on the bottom? Look. Breath. Forest. This has elicited a fight or flight response in you. Because when you connect with people and you network, and you're connecting with them and they start to draw away, like then suddenly you get into this fight mode where you're like, fine, go ahead and draw away. I don't need you anyways. And they're just saying, just calm down. Because the people who are meant to come to you, you're going to know the difference. Like, you're not going to have to be running after them. They're not going to have to be running after you. You're going to show up for each other no matter what. It's not going to be a all or nothing in the first 2 weeks, the first month, the first 6 months. Like, it's going to be an all or nothing for forever. Right? You may have started with a lot of people, you ended with no one, and you're about to move into a new phase here, starting with new people on your level who are meant to be there. And again, you might be like, well, I didn't have anybody growing up. It's not about who you had. It's about who was around you. So you could have had a big family. You could have had a lot of people that were like supposedly your friends. You could have had people who were just there in your life, you know, teachers, mentors, and so on and so forth. And now it's like you're at this phase where you're just doing it by yourself in the physical realm, but you're surrounded by ancestors and ascended masters and angels who are helping you become someone who's ushering in this new beginning, and you make it effortless. And that's what they want you to focus on, is how effortless this is for you. You're doing amazing work here, right? You're doing something beautiful. You're helping people change their perspective. You're helping people find self-love. You're helping people understand what it is to connect with Source, to find their inner strength and change overall. But that doesn't make it an easy journey, right? Wow. So this is what I have for you. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little moon emoji down below and say, I allow the next phase of my life to turn its page, knowing that I am a seed planter. And let Source know that you're okay with this journey, to let your ancestors know that you acknowledge them, you hear them, that you see them. And leave me a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guide, your spirit messengers, your angels, Source, my spirit guides, and above all here, the ancestors coming through and giving us this absolutely amazing message. All right? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And until next time, stay human. Bye.